LoreWarrior Online. GLT-3N Guillotine. Overview. First built in 2499, the Guillotine became a favoured attack unit for Terran hegemony forces, setting a standard against which later machines would strive to compete. Known for their excellent mobility, armour and a dependable mix of weapons, Guillotines often anchored other fast attack units such as the Griffin and the Thunderbolt, providing heavy support fire for entire companies. With the rise of the Star League, the Guillotine would become a mainstay of almost every SLDF regiment, though heavier and more sophisticated designs eventually relegated this machine to the role of a heavy raider. Capabilities. Despite using a weightier standard engine, the Guillotine attains a good land speed for a 70-ton battle mech, and boasts the added benefit of jump jets to overcome more restrictive terrain. Its reliance on common energy weapons assured that its firepower is both consistent in long actions and easy to maintain in the aftermath. Though some glitches persisted throughout this mech's League career, particularly with the Sunglow large laser power feeds and an erratic glitch in the Coventry SRM-6 feed system that served as a backup weapon, the Guillotine proved to be a survivor of the highest order, which is how so many of them lived on past the fall of the League. Deployment. With the departure of Kerensky's forces and the collapse of the League, many of the SLDF Guillotines were scattered amongst the Great Houses. Comstar acquired the largest stockpile after they raided New Earth in 2788 and seized, among other supplies, close to a battalion of these mechs from a former New Heart Industries warehouse. The remaining Guillotines eventually began to decline as the succession wars dragged on, creating the 4L downgrade that persisted through the later conflicts until the recovery of the Grey Death memory core enabled producers in the Inner Sphere to resurrect this venerable machine. Indeed, Irian Technology's own 5M model, produced from a refurbished plant that once manufactured the original under a New Heart license, would come to surpass its Star League ancestor. Variants. As technology declined in the early succession wars, the Guillotines left in the successor state armies found themselves downgraded to ease their maintenance needs. A standard internal structure replaced the outer production materials of the Crucis 1 Endo steel, while case and some heatsinks were lost to offset the weight increase. While these changes made the 4L model run hotter, they affected the battlemech's performance only slightly, and many survived to the present day. House Marek's 5M model, which emerged in the late 3040s, not only restored the capabilities of the original 3N, but improved upon them by trading the quirky Sunglow large laser with an improved Sunbeam ER model. An even more radical design appeared on the eve of the Fedcom Civil War when the Federated Suns debuted its 8D variant, with its targeting computer-assisted suite of ER lasers, backed by a Streak 6 launcher and cooled by double heatsinks. Two new variants have appeared in the wake of the Jihad, both apparently produced by Irian Technologies for the word of Blake. The first, the GLT-6WB, uses a small cockpit, compact gyro, ferrofibrous armour, and double heatsinks to enhance its performance and free up tonnage for a quartet of ER medium lasers and a left-arm heavy PPC, while the centerline SRM-6 has been replaced with a larger LRM-15 rack. The 6WB2 model is an even more radical design, combining a compact gyro, extra light engine, double heatsinks and improved jump jets to make room for twin light PPCs, a light Gauss rifle, an Artemis enhanced LRM-5 and twin ER medium lasers. Both of these Blakist variants also feature an improved C3 system for maximum effectiveness, but the WB2's 180-meter jump distance often comes as the rudest surprise of the two. Notable mechwarriors. Presenter Sariel. An Omega Mane Domini, an apparent commander of the Word of Blake's elite 40th Shadow Division, Sariel, a twisted mass of flesh and cybernetic implants, personally led the conquest of Hesperus II in 3070 from the cockpit of a prototype 6WB model. Still reportedly on world while this division, nicknamed Sariel's Conquerors, plunders the factory output for the replacement machines, Sariel has made a sport of hunting down rebels in the hinterlands of barren Hesperus II, particularly along the northern edges of the planet's equatorial jungles.